rhythm of the game. Whenever there's a situation where Grace gets doubled and we relocate and there's a kick out three, and there's not a specific focus for me on the 3-point. It's just it's just that work that we've put in this my whole life. It's just maybe slowly paying off. Maybe I guess.
The fan situation tonight was obviously probably not what you were expecting, especially coming back from Michigan. How did the lack of fans and then those 20 people in the student section affect your guys' playing? Did it give you energy, or were you missing energy because there were no fans?
I think it's nothing that's really necessarily foreign to us because all last year we played Big Ten games without any fans. So it kind of just felt like last year really. And then I think once you get in between the lines, maybe it's weird warming up, but once you get in between the lines and the ball's tipped, I think you're just focused on the game and you kind of bring your own energy. But having the 20 student fan section in there, I'm not really even sure how they got in. I didn't think they were allowed. So it was definitely a pleasant little surprise when we walked out. And they were great. They definitely brought us some energy, especially when we were losing a little bit there in the third and fourth quarter. They definitely, I think, gave us energy that helped us push to a win.
You guys struggled to capitalize on the turnovers the last game. What adjustments were made in that area to make improvements on that?
As we've been on a COVID break, and then a couple of our games were canceled, and it's just getting back to our rhythm. It's like running, playing fast, looking for the open teammate, and then once we get back in the rhythm, I feel like we'll be able to capitalize on the turnovers.
Yeah, Grace, at the end of the game, you seem to kind of take over and take charge a little bit more there. You nearly got to do the triple-double. Did Coach Moore say anything to you, or is that something that you took upon yourself to kind of try to lead the team back when you guys are trailing?
No, I think Coach Morton has a lot of confidence in me with the ball, and I think that gives me confidence, especially going down the stretch in every game. But she has that same confidence in all 4 of our seniors that are starting. So I think when you have a coach over there on the sideline that believes in you and wants the ball in your hands, and if you have an open look once you take it, just trust that you'll make the right read. I think that just gives you a lot of confidence going down the stretch. And then, like I said, I'm a senior. I have a lot of seniors around me, so it's something we haven't been through before.
Alexa, is there anything that Coach Moore said that you have the Michigan game, and I guess in turn, is there any kind of extra pressure you continue to feel with the opportunity on? I guess now a couple of weeks.
I'd say there's no pressure. All of us have to do a little bit more. She implies after every practice that all of us have to step up and do a little bit more. She's asked to do more. It's all of us, and it's not a one specific person that can score and win games. It's the team that wins games.
Grace, how has you seen Alexa grow just over her time at IU, probably just from both a tangible and intangible perspective?
I think the biggest thing with Alexa is just her confidence. I think she's always had the talent, she's always had the skill level, and now she's in a position where she's been here for 4 years. She really knows what she's doing, and we really rely on her a lot on the defensive end, but really on the offensive end too, to hit shots, get the ball down low, and make good post reads. And I think she's been huge for us, especially these last few games with McKenzie out. I think people are finally getting to see really how good of a low post player she is, and she can step out and hit the three. So she's super confident. We need her to be heading into the Big Ten tournament, NCAA tournament. We have the biggest belief in her, and I just think she's one of the best players in the Big Ten, and I'm glad that she's finally getting to show that.
Love you, guys.
I guess just like I said, going off of that, how do you feel like your confidence has grown from when you came here to IU now with years to now?
I feel like it's been a journey, and this year I've talked to coaches and, you know, just to see their expectations of how they see me on the floor, how they see me within our offense. Just knowing that they have confidence in me, that they trust me with the ball, they trust me on the defensive end. I mean, I don't know what else can I say. And I'm a senior. I know our system. And it's just, you know, all those pieces put together. It just works, I guess. Has started working.
Sorry. I wanted to ask one final question about Grace Wagner off the bench. She's played in the review. She had the steal at the end. She played on the big late minutes. How can you guys team to kind of develop more against more experience?
I mean, I think for us it's not really a surprise because we see it every single day from Grace in practice, and we have for the last 3 years. And I think she's a really great role model, especially for our younger kids that might not be getting a lot of minutes right now. I mean, she comes to practice every day with a great attitude. Whatever the team needs to do or needs her to do, she does every day. She gets in extra work, gets in extra shots, and goes as hard as she can in practice. And right now, we're obviously a little thin in the post, and we need her to play the post, and that's something that she's not accustomed to, but that just shows how great of a team player she is. And like I said, I mean, I think she's just a great role model, and she's a really valuable piece to our team, whether she plays 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or none at all. I mean, she's extremely valuable, and I think it's great that people are finally able to see that.
Any other questions for Rachel?
So Alex, I didn't know if you saw the assignments the students had at the end of the game. I was wondering what you reacted.
What was the
I
sign?
think it said, hey Alexa, play who has the changes.
Oh, fun.
There was a big offensive jump start late in the quarter. Is there any one specific moment or play that caused that?
You said late in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, maybe late.
Yeah, I mean, I think, like I said earlier, when you have seniors that are capable of hitting shots in late game situations that can just keep their cool, they've been in that position before. I know Nikki hit a couple. Alexa obviously, scored down low and was able to hit a couple shots too. I mean, we're really hard to stop when we have people on the outside hitting shots like that. So I just think, seeing the ball go in the basket, and then we hit some shots and we're able to just build that momentum on defense and get the win.
Take one more question.
Looking forward, how are you guys going to keep this momentum going into Purdue on Sunday? Big matchup.
We are very, what's the word? So our coaches are good with doing preparation on teams, and right now it's after a tough loss against Michigan. I just think we just need to get our rhythm back, get the momentum going, and that's all what coach tells us. Just, let's get our rhythm back. Let's take one game at a time. Let's prep for every team, and we have to be us. The blue collar. That's what's